NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They go play action here on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the
Why you walk outside? Why do they do that?
8, absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
Bro, will you stay on sides, dog?
And going right back to Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals hit 500, hit 6 and 6. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
Come on, baby, 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 baby.
For a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
What?
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team that's in the midst of a winning streak.
Come on now.
It's stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, Howell. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another throw for Howell. And incomplete on the
incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love
God.
the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful.
Oh my God.
Expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
His feet weren't down?
Second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second down, Howell back to pass.
Then you throw that bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't playing this game to get fucked now.
Because who doing the fucking,
Love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well.
EA doing all of it right now.
Didn't get it done there.
Got my nigga, I'm kid. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear about it. That's been me.
Good. Good.
Mom, I almost retired as my coach. Yes.
Hey, bro. I don't want to hear about it.
Get the fuck out the party there, nigga.
4 yards on the pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football
Jerry.
and situational football.
Not right now.
Just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. And that is incomplete.
What up?
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they
What
say
up,
all the
Dave?
time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm trying to swing
I'm mad again.
You gotta talk to me, bro.
Yeah, I'm playing my man game. Ain't nobody attack nobody. You attack me.
Hey, go listen to his scream about 45 seconds ago.
Man, you ain't gotta, don't even waste your time,
I'm just
bro.
an easy target. Who is that? I'm just an easy target, Swag.
3-0 after 1.
All I said was I ain't even gonna talk about it. The BS that's going on the game, and you said good because you don't want to hear it.
YouTube got it on the fucking
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again.
Bro.
Thursday night game in September, much more
Give me some fucking time, dog.
in December, no?
Now that nigga number 2 offensive rookie of the year now.
Right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now the flip side is, if you take care of business,
Tom at number 3
win
though.
that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Give
Yeah,
you a
just
few
trying
extra
to
days to
keep
heal
spamming
your
that
body
nigga.
into mind before you play your next game.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
My God, bro.
Who you playing?
Howell throwing on 1st down here. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Should have threw a high pass right there.
There you go, Dave. There you go.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down to about the 23-yard line.
What you was gonna say? You said about your
That nigga killed me with that. Hey, bro.
Howell looking to throw again.
Oh, get the... You know what? Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay, man. Y'all can have it.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Here you go,
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Hey, roll, but he
And
can't
now
play
this
for
is
tomorrow.
intercepted. My goodness. And the Bears are going to take possession of the
Damn right, that's first one to me.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative
Bless you, bro.
and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I might get a franchise tag next to the game.
You said who?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown.
That nigga be balling, huh?
Jamar Chase hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have
He's
taken
playing
the
on the
lead.
franchise tag. You don't need him.
Point after
It's
right
nice to
down the
have.
middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I need a linebacker to stop some of these runners.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
I got them all
Let's take it in at the goal line. And he will take it to the 20-yard line and no further.
It just be crazy, bro, because you'll be doing, I'll be stopping that nigga for 3 quarters. Nigga on the same shit I run.
But now the quick
4th
turnaround
quarter
here for this
offset,
Thursday
nigga.
night
Oh.
game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short
Yeah, I
turnarounds?
ran the same shit for 3 quarters when nobody scored, man. I got to score.
You know, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much
Hey, I
time
done
to
unlocked
get
the
ready.
shotgun out of the way. You got to admit you got on your shotgun.
In order to play well in this game.
Hey, bro, attachments is for, like, whatever you feel is best for you, bro.
See that boy in attack mode, bro.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm on mad a little bit.
It's going to be another time.
On first down.
Yeah, you finna get out?
Why you trotting?
It's incomplete.
I just switched over to
there defensively at second down.
Modern Warfare. Though.
Offense was moving.
I'm gonna take a picture of
They
shit.
battled back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the
Playing good
incompletion.
real quick,
That
then
gives
I'll
them
be
a
ready.
quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And now the
Damn,
ball's
bro.
in, fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Nobody going for that weak
And these
shit, bro.
guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard
I was
line.
dead, nigga.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Boy, I got some gum. That shit lose flavor in 2 seconds. Yeah,
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, I'm about to watch this last.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are
By the time
able
this
to
episode done,
extend
y'all
their
niggas should
lead.
be shoot. You gonna shoot afterwards?
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the
I don't
lead
know how that
to
man go.
11.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Shit, no. I ain't even being funny, nigga, because I don't, nigga, that game against Raul, boy, when I say, nigga, I shut down.
They will send this one away.
Was pissed. Raul tried to hit me over with the usual conversation we had.
And the decision to bring
You acting like you lost to Marley.
Did you not watch that game, nigga?
I saw that last play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to
Gotta
get
watch
their
the games,
drive
bro. I be
started.
thinking I'm tripping.
And they are back to
You do be tripping sometime. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
But something had to happen before that for me to
500 is
start
not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we're going to battle through some rough patches this season. So it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Yes, Lord. Let him do it.
did I post my stream and shit?
Looking to throw on second down. And this one's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Lose out.
Get that nigga first. Go ahead. Laura, let me hold that HBO Max. Laura. I don't know who she is.
For Pitts, but intercepted.
Well, Telegram a fool, boy.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
She gonna run away when it gets
Taking it about the
hard.
1. And his guys will get the football
Block
right
the man
at
in
the
front of you,
20-yard
Camara.
line.
You stupid bitch.
You know what that is.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to
Oh, wow.
together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to leave.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Wow. Wow. Y'all are fucking terrible.
Easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
Y'all are fucking terrible.
20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Rey Mysterio ass.
After the touchdown,
Pay for
ready
that
to kick
shit.
it away is Sanders.
Well, I almost ran that out of the end zone till I saw what happened to Rey Mysterio just then. Let me take a knee.
Boy, Rey Mysterio just got his
Ready to
ass
go
beat.
for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go.
I think that's the
after
first
reaching the
time
end zone
all
on their
year
last drive.
that I made a nigga
He's
fumble
got
like
a
that.
man complete. And he'll be marked down
Off a
right
hit
at
stick.
the 20-yard line. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Powell completing the quick throw out wide. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
So y'all trying to...
The Cards going to call another time.
Y'all are funny, man.
As they'll stop
Y'all are funny,
15
man.
seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to
Y'all
get the
funny.
first half. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down, Hahn.
Oh, you can...
Incomplete. 2 seconds
Bro,
left on the clock.
let him
As
get
a
that.
defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now they go play action with Howell. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll go play action. Howell. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't
What
been
the
his
dot
so
right
far.
there.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking to throw on second down. Hahn. And Walker has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hahn. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop.
How you getting duped by a nigga that ain't even got no abilities?
And it's second down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and not that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, Trey Lance. Going for this brother.
Back to throw. Hahn. Hard throw, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Mm.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan wrote, had written, Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight. He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 36, Powell. And check down completes a haul. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. 50 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
2nd down throw for Howell. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I want Triple H running through folks.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he is out of bounds here. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. One more time with Hall. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Wide open touchdown.
Attack, even though that one was
This nigga dropped.
really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop
I don't
throwing the
understand
football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone
Just bounce off your arm.
because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 33 yards that time.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the
touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field.
Your rookie getting off.
Send this one away.
We guarding that nigga.
Yes, sir.
Down right on the chalk of the 20.
mean, but shit. I tight end, you know.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get back to the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw on third down, Hahn. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football
Your bitch ass off my Ricky, nigga.
Whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and score. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Howell, another throw on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Come on with these animations y'all giving me,
and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll
It's
dissuade them from
nigga.
attempting another one.
Toting the
So
ball.
after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Faking the handoff, Howell. Forced out to his left. He's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
What it do?
What it do, bro? What it do?
The play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. And Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get
He lost what?
It'll certainly help you come contract time.
90 yards
Oh, he was
receiving
number
now
one.
for him in the ball game. It's a first
Where he at
down.
now?
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But of course,
What? From one to off the list?
their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Bro, what?
It certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there, given the first down.
All day. But I'm glad I finished that job, though, boy. They was getting on my last fucking nerves in that bitch.
Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that.
Who you got this week, Inch?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
Damn, juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Come on, Madden. Why would you make the dude leave out of the flat?
First down. On 3rd down, Hahn. And this is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll take it at the 42. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to forward on.
Wide open, you throw the ball out of bounds.
Haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit,
71 to 10.
Now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I stopped at the gas station before I came
Pick
home.
up a 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Why you didn't break off?
He's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up.
Why you didn't cut?
Well, that That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Looking to throw. Hahn. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Hahn. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, thank you.
To throw on 3rd down. Hahn.
Good.
And now here is another interception. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been
Man, I'm about to be pass interfering that nigga,
signal
man.
caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
But nah, been trying to make sure I don't touch that name.
I've been throwing a lot of stupid picks down there.
They've been on it from snap 1.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
Got him right where he want him. He got a 2-minute drive for the win. Who was he playing?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Oh.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final?
Oh, they played a good game.
Game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly.
And it's intercepted.
Let's go.
In the end zone. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right.
Boy, Ashton had a breakout game, but I was wanting this one.
That one pays off with an INT.
Just got it.
For 6.
Just got it. With 25 seconds left.
And this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, big Vita back.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense.
In this league,
they've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
McCullum.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game.
He didn't even take a shot.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and
stops
stops from one side and an
like,
inability to advance the ball from the other.
No way he
Third
got
down.
that.
Hahn. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
No way.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Like, I can give you that all day long. Every day of the week you can have that pass.
Walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a
Let me
performance
talk
by
about
the
you
offense,
now.
too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete.
He's funny as hell. He be like, I just don't understand it, man. But he be talking. He down should be talking to Madden like it's a person. Now, Matt. Yeah. That nigga sound stressed.
What you talking that funky about my face, wearing that monkey. Yeah.
What the hell?
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing.
Nigga Steve Smith got 1,000,000 yards.
And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose.
Cough it up, Justin.
Talking and hating, I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm painting, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, you got innovation, they can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
That nigga stressed himself out. I'm down. Oh, that tight end over there blocking. You know what play coming, Jug. Get ready.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of they the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast working them timberlands deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games.
You might be off all this now.
We want to find the things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me,
I ain't worried about the rookie of the year. I got that.
Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my
that's over.
Jeep. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly.
I had this thing on 2 weeks ago too, though.
Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fed. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the
That nigga got 100 and some receptions, bro.
The West Coast, they leave that spray. And now you got only your great hate.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast.
He knew he wasn't supposed to catch that shit.
Deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict.
Oh, I got my breakout.
Same way in Brooklyn and Compton.
He only had 117 passing.
Make a profit on top.
Oh, I think I got my breakout.
See, I was the high school slick Rick. I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip hop connoisseur and rolling 23.
If I got this motherfucker.
Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't tell me different.
Yes, sir.
Showtime at the Apollo.
Yes, indeed.
About the bottom. Take two and pull out a
It's
little.
big right there.
Who won't live to see tomorrow?
If God for me, who could be against me?
Justin Reed.
That's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Cool. I been going there like the